Hey everyone, welcome to Gusso, a laugh and learn podcast where we discuss topics aimed to disrupt, educate, and entertain. We are your hosts, Julie, Sean, and Nadine, and we thank you for joining us on another episode.
Well, tonight on Gussa, I would like to introduce all the beautiful lady that we have here tonight. Our topic tonight is about when woman is vexed. And we have my lovely, beautiful sisters here, Julie. I have Amba and newly addition Stacy to the family, along with my brothers Andrew and Kevin. How everybody
Yo,
doing
yo, yo,
tonight?
yo, yo, yo,
Big up,
yo.
big up, big up, big up, big up, big up.
Yeah,
I
so
already vexed about the topic.
see,
Hello?
we know a lot of men.
I'm down.
already.
All right, see, there we know say a lot of man out there we want to know, like, half of the time, we always seem to be vexed about some simple little things. Is it that the thing was simple, or is it that it carry over and it just not go on too long?
Mario, them vex about everything. And not simple nothing. Them vex about everything. Then wake up vex, go to them bed vex,
Wow.
then ever vex.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Andrew. I wake up very happy and peaceful every morning, so I don't know about that.
So why we still end up with attitude?
It must be that you did something wrong, Sean.
Not that
Yes,
really,
No,
that's what I try
not
to
necessary,
find out.
not necessary. Sometimes, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes it have nothing to do with the person you're with. Sometimes it can be from your job. It can be something you think you want to do. And you take out the frustration.
No, but you see, that's the thing, no, because if it is that there is something happening at work, you as my man, you're gonna know what happened at work.
We
Because
can't
I'm gonna
read,
say to
we
yourself,
can't read mine.
no, we're not talking about read, man. That's why communication is key. So, me go call you, if something going to work, me go call you in my lunch break and me go say, boy, Sean, say this one today and that one, and me and that one, they kick off and whatever. Not. So, when me come home now, you're going to know, say, yeah, me did done heated from in the day. When me come home now, if you say, boy, how it work out, try to de-escalate the situation, kind
Well,
of
you are
smooth
one
it
in a
over.
million. You are one in a million. Because
Wow.
we don't know enough people. Them sit down there with it and them not call you until they say, yo, the day I go rough.
No, but what I go fix though?
Exactly.
But
And when
hold on,
we,
but
and when
hold
we
on.
see each other
There are a
now,
lot of times when the call is made during the lunchtime, but guess what?
we
Him
forget.
either involved in something else or him just here, but him don't understand because him make you talk out, and by the time him get home, him still don't understand what it is you're
And
upset about.
I'm not
Because
trying
never hear
to
it.
pick it up.
Right.
So
No,
that's
it's not even that. All
Yeah,
right,
that
put
can,
it to you this way.
yeah.
Put it to you this way. Imagine you call and say, yo, babes, you believe said the girl Cassandra just come in and just drop the paper on the left side of the table. And we hear that and we say, okay, we have exposed that for. I just piece of paper. We don't know there's something else behind it.
But a lot of times there is stuff behind it, but guess what? Because things build up. I mean, it's a work, right? So things build up over work. So she's been telling you what's been going on as far as, from the cascade.
You know, say you and Cassandra, you know, say she and Cassandra not agree, none at all. You know
Right?
already.
And Cassandra bad minor and all of that.
Yeah.
And she come and she said that. And you're just like, all right, next, we're gone.
I think it's because like men is just so simple. So like in
I
their
don't think
mind, they're saying, where should
What
I
I
get
feel vexed
upset over
about.
that for? Or
I
whatever.
don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think woman think man don't listen.
But on the
A
door.
lot of
No,
times
we
it's
do. No, we
A lot
do.
of
We
times
do.
it's true.
Here's what happened. You have to understand. May I keep it real? Black man in this world, we have a lot to deal with. So when you come with a minute problem, sorry for say it, but when you come with a minute problem, we have to kind of push it in a certain bucket. Now, you see, if Cassandra, they come in and box you here, or slapping upon an hand or something, then we have to say, nah, babes, I eat that thing that we have to go do something about that. But if she just drop down the paper on the right side of the table, we're going to say, sure, she just maybe I go through something, but at least you get the work.
No,
But
but
Sean,
you see, the thing is, it's not necessarily about, whether it is that you're gonna make a big deal out of what I tell you or not. It's just for us to recognize that, or feel as though, yeah, listen to what I tell you say, and yeah, provide some form of comfort
Input.
to take it out or whatever, the situation is that we're in mentally, yeah, try to calm down the situation and, pat up on our shoulder and say everything all right, but I worry about that and whatever.
But then you
So
see,
it's not like we expect if we're going to fight Cassandra, we're not tell you that.
Yeah.
But at least make a note that boy, it matters that we are not feeling 100% ourselves now.
So pretty much you're saying that you want us to say something to you for you to feel good. Say something bad.
So mellow me back out. Remember, say my eye pop here now. Have to try mellow me back out and bring me back down. And yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go on,
First of all, I think that the topic is already so biased about why women always vex. And my concern is coming to this table is to talk about what kind of vexation we're talking about. Are we talking about vex with man or woman generally have a vexing spirit?
That's true.
No, see that, you're right, Amba, because to woman, there's different levels to this thing. You're absolutely correct, Carl. We don't know when level 10 versus level 100 worth of
oh, Sean, but there are different reasons, even men, there are different reasons that you get upset about something, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are different reasons. So it's the same thing with women. So I don't know, because she brought up a good point. Is this conversation about when women vex with men or when women vex overall? Because as Amber brought up that situation about the, being vexed because of something happened at work, right? You go and vex because something happened at your kid's school. You go and vex because something happened with your parents and
let's keep it neutral then.
Juli, as women, we know all the answers. We have all the answers right here now. But what we're very curious to know is a perception. What do men think? Are you guys saying that you feel like women are generally just easy to vex? Or are you saying that no man, we're talking about in man and woman relationship really that one focus on
man and woman relationship?
I think woman take it more personal than man.
No, Kevin, them ask if we are looking at when woman is vexed in the relationship or just overall outside the relationship. What deal with in the relationship, Amber?
Yo, what
in the relationship?
Last say, or when they try to say how long is the vexation thing when me talk about, but I talk about when them vex with nobody out on the road. Me talk
that's
about
true.
In the house, in the relationship, right? Now, so for argument's sake, you wake up one morning, everybody good, but yet still, when you look on her, stop just not look right. And you say, yo, what happened? Nothing.
Probably you didn't do something right, Andrew.
No, you just wake up with that attitude.
That's why I wake up with attitude, because you never do something right.
No,
just before she goes sleep. No. Just before she goes sleep, you never do something right.
No.
Go and take. Remember, you send the video with some classes enough. Go and take some classes.
Somebody never arrived, Andrew. That's what she had tried to say.
No, everything good, but yet still just have some form of attitude. Not even in the morning. Sometime throughout the day, you can just chill, and then the next thing you know, you look over and you're like, you try to wonder, yo, what happened?
But Andrew, is that a moody woman or is that women in general? Is it that you're there with
a like a one? It sounds like a what? Not so like a everybody.
What has your experience been?
A lot of women stay that way there. But the excuse of me always hear, oh, it's just the bitchy resting face. That's the excuse.
Let me tell you how bad me reach now.
That can't be an excuse.
Let me tell you how bad me reach. Me reach to the stage where me not even chat to a woman who a Capricorn. Come find out a Capricorn woman always vexed.
I'm hurt. I'm deeply hurt by that statement.
That one.
Me not
the one that Sean.
Yeah.
No, I'm deeply hurt by that statement.
No, you cannot be hurt. Think about
I'm a Capricorn. I'm hurt by that statement. And Sean,
Yeah, really.
and
Yeah, Capricorn.
why?
Yeah, Capricorn. Seriously, for real.
What kind of
I am.
Capricorn you be, Stacey? You December Capricorn or
No,
January?
I'm the best one. I'm the January one.
Wow.
So nothing about you.
You missed the good month, that's why. December.
Oh no, not at all.
Nothing about
But
you.
Sean, why have you come to that conclusion? Because I feel the same way about Pisces men.
Yeah,
So
see,
where
the reason why I come to that conclusion,
right.
my study
Pisces.
was covered over a few different Capricorns.
Okay.
And the results seem to be the same.
Hey, Stacey.
They don't tell you everything.
We get along.
They tell you everything, but them not tell you everything. And them think you tell you in a way that maybe you would understand and you can relate, but them not tell you in that way. So when it come to conclusion now, they get vexed and on the blow up.
And I know every woman know how to express themselves too, you know. As much
That's
as a
the
woman
thing.
can
So
chat,
that's why I wanted to ask you now,
themselves.
like, what age group were these persons in? I forget some context,
Well,
because
let us
Yeah,
not
because
get into the
Man, they were
horoscope.
30, 20 at the time. I've been dealing with women from a little, you know. I notice from a little come up, me stick a pin and watch everybody look for me. Stop looking for me, some man.
What are you on up on the screen so we not feel look on you?
Me notice from me come up Capricorn woman give me a headache and I say, all right, we have to set a pin on this.
So the thing is that men generally think that women are always angry, hard to please. And women, I can tell you, Stacey and Julia can say if this is true or not, feel that women are highly misunderstood and that men are lazy to try to understand a woman.
Here's the thing. Men are straightforward. We are straightforward.
She said Julie
woman straightforward too, but woman straightforward too.
Sorry, Julie. All right, wanna go on. Woman straightforward, but behind.
Yes, women are straightforward, but I'm going to address the comment. It's not that men, well, I don't think that men are lazy to try and understand what's going on with women. I mean, Sean did bring up earlier that, them have them things to do. And the thing is that they analyze the situation and make a decision that, sure, that's not important, and put it in that box because they have their things to deal with. Whereas they're like, okay, it's important to me.
So you're saying it's insensitive,
right?
then?
So I don't think it's necessarily lazy. I think men are more compartmentalized stuff. So I'm saying, okay, this go in that box, this go in that box, this go in that box. And that's not necessarily how women interact, right? So that right there forms a problem because you are saying that she is supposed to think the same way that you do and therefore feel the same things you do in the same ways that you do, men.
You know what?
That is obviously not how we do it.
You know why?
No, but that's the problem though. But that's the problem because you can't expect us to be. You just say man deal with problem different from women, and man I go look for what important and put in a box out. So why you think so? We're gonna think the same.
That is the issue.
Hear why. Who should I bring the argument from morning? Who shouldn't back
a lot
it
of
up
times we
and
do
then
bring
come
the
drop it
argument from morning. We do bring the argument from morning. Half the time you don't hear it. So when we repeat it the second or third time, then you say, oh, you compartmentalize it.
No, Julia, the first time we bring it up and I would say, boy, babes, I just didn't have a good day today, You're good though.
That's
what I'm saying.
You know
what? Much.
That's it. The man shut off. Man, like argue. Once a woman starts to argue, that's it. We just zone out right there.
We don't get to arguing yet.
All right,
arguing yet. We just get to start telling you what is our problem. We walk through the door, we see you, whatever.
Yeah, but
I wonder if you know it's a scientific fact that men zone out women's voice. It's a skill they have.
No, it's not a skill. No. What happened is
them have selective hearing.
No. All right. For example, look at me, my relationship. And my lady have a little problem after her job because it's kind of racist, HR. She work at Walmart, HR, and
Aye. Man, I
where
talk
she
to.
where she work at. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but well, me not care.
Let me see if me can edit out that.
I edit
Cause
it
them
out
not
now.
them not pay for no advertisement over here. So
Exactly.
Okay, all right. But where she work at is like Spanish. It's mostly Spanish, and she mixed. You can't know. Beside the point.
so them things that
Try to
she's
go problem.
Spanish.
No. Beside the point. It's like I know because she's young, or to be somebody who in charge for a huge company location like that. And she called me sometime, and and she vent. I'm say, babe, just be strong. Just a matter of time. Just be strong. Me try to talk her outside. And me just ignore them. And that's something to put
At
out.
least I
No,
get a
but
little support.
no, but here's the
Huh?
other thing too. Here's the other thing that I realize. A lot of the times when people come to you with a frustration or a problem, they're actually just saying it out so them can hear back themselves and then they can resolve their situation. We do
You
it
just wanted to
coding.
listen.
Yeah, we do it in coding a lot. We'll come to you and we say, yo, imagine me put this thing in, so I start use this block of code and it now work, and then right when you tell them, you say, rotted. We should not use that, so should I use something else? So when my girl come to me and she says something, I kind of say, all right, you hear back yourself, you realize how the situation is, so you know how to fix it. So that wipe from my brain, that gone. So when she come back with it, it's a whole new.
Wait, well, hold on. Let me just ask one question. Do you ask her if that's what it is, or you assume that that's what she coming to you just to hear herself? Because if you are assuming, then you don't start off wrong from the get-go. Because
So
that may not be why she
to
coming
be honest with you, me assume that. To honest,
Okay, so you're
assume
assuming that. So,
Mhm.
so you start off wrong because your mind frame, your thinking is wrong from the get-go, or incorrect, because that may not be what she's coming to you for.
Yeah,
So
but 90% of the time when somebody come to you,
you cannot say 90% of the time because you don't know what topic or what it is that they're coming to you
Trying to
with.
have some statistics, you see.
Right?
But
You
Julia,
don't know what it is they're coming to you with.
Julia,
Yeah.
can I ask you a question? All right. You see how you say the woman come to the man with a problem, right? So we know as men, or some men, we would listen to what you're saying. But for some reason, sometimes when we give the advice and tell you what we think is correct, apparently it's not what you want to hear.
Okay,
So
well, that's a different. No, that is something different because
because this is where now,
because you're.
the reason why I'm saying that is sometimes what happens is things are like that. It's what cause a man now to just shut down. So when you get in your mood and with the arguing and all of that, and the man stay quiet, it pisses you off more because now him not respond to you. And then you say, boy, him not care and him not listen or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is sometimes when we say something, it's like we think we are doing the right thing, but all the time I just get you more upset because I hear what we have to say. And then the man just shut down right there and just that's it. We nobody want to go no further. So all the talk you talk and the man just zone you out. And that's it.
Okay, so here's
I want to say something. Go ahead, Julie.
Okay. No, what I was going to respond to that is what I appreciate, and I may be different from a lot of women, but what I appreciate are two things. One, if I am, but I do this, if I am going to my, my mates at the time and I say, what, this happened, so and so, I just want to, want to get some advice and see, am I overreacting or, is this, am I reacting properly? But I do that, right? I know a lot of people don't do that, whether it's man or woman, right? I know. Huh?
No, me I say no, it's like a Rubik's Cube. We have to figure it out.
No, but because what I'm going to say is, okay, I know I do that, but what I would appreciate also, because I've had it happen to me, is, I go to somebody with a problem and it's a biz. You just want to vent or you want advice?
You see?
Then the next question is, you want me to tell you what you want to hear or you want the truth? We may not, if you don't tell us what we want to hear, yeah, we're going to be a little bit upset. But guess what? If you say that is the truth, you know, we think more about it.
Yeah, but
You guys just shut down.
No,
but you know what?
No,
you know
I
what?
was going to mention that.
You're only one of the best woman to think like that. Most women don't think like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. When they come to you with something,
try it then.
No,
Try it then.
but when
they
come to you with something, that's automatically what me do, because they're not coming like how you come to me and say, all right,
okay,
babe,
so
tell me what
I'm
you think
saying,
about this. Them not come with that. Them just start
okay,
talk. So
what I'm saying, them just come start talk. After when them start talk, say, hold on, you want to vent or you want some advice? If them say I just want to vent, you say okay, let them go on and vent because you know them want to get off them chest.
Me will come out to maybe that's the approach. I'm gonna try that and me make you know it work. Because normally me that say, but you know, say you're wrong though, the way you think wrong. And the minute me say it's like backside, you're not on my side.
Yeah, but you never. But the thing is, you never ask them if they want the advice or if them just want vent.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Never try. And
the second thing, you want to, you want to hear something make you feel good, or you want the truth.
Hey, somebody move up on them mic. Somebody.
90% of the time, them don't want to get the truth. They want to hear something for them to feel good.
And that's the sad part about it, though. You know, because
let us refrain from these false statistics. Because everything is 90%.
You don't know when it comes to Sean and 90%.
I want to see those studies.
You don't worry about it. You can go study for your own too. Where you want to see my study?
You throw figures and show us a study for
no, nobody come copycat off of my thing.
There are so many factors that affect things here. And one of them is maturity. Let's say we're referring to men and women, our age group of those of us who are sitting here, right? So, and you're supposed to reach a certain level of maturity. But what I've found with experience is that we tend to love and deal with each other how we want it to be loved and dealt with. Not necessarily how the person wants to be loved and dealt with.
Can I stick in?
Okay.
What the problem is, whoever they showed us in the first 3 months when we just met them, that person gone with the wind. Then bring a representation.
And you as well, Sean.
No,
and you as well.
No, me 100%, Sean.
Stop. There is a very interesting
no, man, trust me when me tell you, me come in 100% drunk, and me still 100% drunk. Not change, me keep it real. But everybody change up on me, sit down there.
So you're telling me you have gotten a woman being a drunk?
Yeah, I keep it real. I'm just hypothetically saying.
What Amba just said, to be mature and all of that. Sometimes it don't go like that, because sometimes a woman can go through something and them all of them feelings and that come out.
Well, that's the thing, because all of us would have had some kind of, life experience before we meet other people and all of that.
Is true.
So the thing is, though, and the trick to it is that you have to take time to yourself to heal whatever it is that you had gone through previously before you decide to step into another situation. Because sometimes, we all have baggage, and we end up carrying the baggage into the other situation and take out the problem them from the people and all of that.
Not true.
Because we end up on some rebound kind of thing. So we all have to heal and do that like a thing that stay by yourself until you think, it's time for you to go and relate.
So sometimes it's hard to stay by yourself.
Why? Why not stay by yourself?
No, that is true.
No. Sometimes it's hard. Listen, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to stay by yourself. May I tell you that?
No, it's true. Both are correct. Because a lot of times when I find myself a fry people and other people aisle, based off our reaction that I get. So me just say, brought it. Here we go all over again. And like what Kevin said, true, enough time it's hard for really sit there by yourself. So you're sitting at some.
But the mindset that we hear coming out here with this group, including Andrew, where is he? Is that you already have a mindset that on a classic statistic. 90% of women say so. So you're
So
already approaching
me now go say that. Me
woman
now say that. Me now say
miserable.
that.
Them always vex. You already a meet a
Amber,
woman with that.
you know what,
Amber, when I stand
no,
a chance.
Amber, me want tell you
Of
something.
course, when you stand a chance. When you stand up,
Hold on,
a
Amber.
chance.
Sean, hold on there. Me want say something. Me now go say woman 90%, you know, or whatever. Me now go say that because guess what? If you're willing to commit and deal with the person and the two of them sit down and decide say, yo, I way the way I go, it's gonna work out. Now, a lot of people don't commit in a relationship, so you got always have problems.
Are they looking for the problems?
What I want to say is, you know how I would really like a woman to angle a situation when she upset. When a man come to her and ask her, you know, babes, what's going on? You know, sometimes it's not easy for the woman to like calm down and be able to express herself at that moment. But when you hear the man come to you for ask you what's going on, don't take that opportunity now for lash out on him and start to dish out everything on the man. Because when you do that now, all you gotta do now, you just have to push that man further away from you. Him still love you, but pushing him further away now, that is stopping him now from coming to you another time when you're upset to see if he can solve the problem or help you solve the problem. You know?
But Andrew, is she lashing out, you know, at you,
You
or
don't know.
is she just expressing herself in her, you know, our
But
feelings
that's
and
it.
our
You
emotions
don't
and
know.
everything just come out? So is it a case that you are taking it on to feel as though it's directed at you and it's not just her trying to get everything out?
What Andrea says is the way that she answer back.
Wait, that's exactly what I'm trying to say is when I come to you, I don't know if you have a problem with me or if you have a problem with something else.
So you never know nothing about the problem.
Probably something where you do,
Andrew.
Something where you know do properly. You might wash the plate them.
Let me know what go on, and then we can take it from there. But sometimes what happens to when a woman like you, all right, you mentioned about the dishes. She argue about the dishes, but the next thing you know, she start to tell you something what happened 10 years ago. 5
Not
years.
say 10 years, Andrew.
4 years ago. You know, they start bring up some old thing, and then by the time you turn around now, you start get upset because of what she has said. So the whole thing is sometimes when a woman are upset about whatever the case might be, we as men, we don't really feel comfortable if we approach you at that moment. We rather want to talk to you when you calm down, then you can talk to it, or then we can talk to you when you're calm. Because once a woman upset, you know, and the hardest thing for calm down a woman when time she angry, you know. You have to wait until she calm down, then you can say, all right, babes, what the problem is.
Yes, and Andrew, you gave two key points from the men's point of view of what we can do as women, which is to one, do respect and love the fact that the man showed the interest to ask you what's wrong and respond, even if you can't deal with it now, even if to say to him, babes, later, I'll have to talk about it later. I can't talk about it now, trust me.
But that is good, Amber. We don't get that. That's a true.
Okay, but I'm telling you that there are women out there who are the next topic next week is, are you fellas interested in these mature women who are not like the ones you know?
No, I'm for that.
No. If them ugly, no.
All right, this is not the end of the show, but you know, if you want to leave a comment, you can always leave one on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Gusso Live, or you can go over to our website where you can link up and drop a contact to us at gusso.com. All right, click the link to go on to the